Manchester United could be boosted by the return of Marcus Rashford to their starting 11 when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men face Southampton on Saturday. The England striker picked up an ankle injury during the Red Devils' 0-0 draw with Liverpool last weekend, forcing him to start on the bench against Crystal Palace in midweek. However, Rashford has been in training and is set to start against Saints after being spotted with the rest of his teammates at the Lowry Hotel. However, there was no sign of Anthony Martial, with the Frenchman now expected to miss yet another game due to his ongoing groin injury. Martial was not expected to be risked from the off with a Champions League clash against Paris Saint-Germain on the horizon, although Solskjaer will have hoped to have the 23-year-old available from the bench. Speaking in his pre-match press conference on Friday, Solskjaer said, "It's the last session today, but we're not going to take any risks. Maybe Anthony will play, but it might just be a few more days before he's ready, so probably the squad will look similar to what it did at Wednesday." Rashford, still felt that ankle problem Wednesday night, but he'll be ready. I'll probably start him. ManUtd team news. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his squad were spotted arriving at the Lowry on Friday. Image, Eamon and James Clark. ManUtd team news. The United manager has a number of injury issues ahead of the Southampton clash. Image, Eamon and James Clark. ManUtd team news. Marcus Rashford has overcome an ankle injury to make the squad. Image, Eamon and James Clark. ManUtd team news. Paul Pogba was keeping a low profile as he arrived at the hotel. Image, Eamon and James Clark. Martial was nowhere to be seen as the rest of his teammates arrived at the city centre hotel on Friday night, suggesting he will not be part of the match day squad. Meanwhile, youngster Tahith Chong, Angel Gomes and James Garner were all spotted alongside the likes of Alexis Sanchez and Romelu Lukaku. Marcos Rojo was also photographed as he continues his return from a long injury layoff, while Andreas Pereira, Scott McTominay and Fred were snapped. Chris Smalling, Ashley Young, Victor Lindelof, Luke Shaw and Eric Bailly were seen, while Paul Pogba kept a low profile with his hood up. ManUtd team news. Alexis Sanchez will hope to start with Juan Mata and Jesse Lingard out. Image, Eamon and James Clark. ManUtd team news. Romelu Lukaku is also likely to start with no sign of Anthony Martial. Image, Eamon and James Clark. David De Gea, Lee Grant and Diogo Dalot were the other first-team players spotted heading up the front steps into the hotel as Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic and Jesse Lingard remain sidelined. Nemanja Matic, Matteo Darmian and Antonio Valencia are also injured, with the latter set to leave United in the summer after an option on his contract was not taken up. The Ecuadorian has been at Old Trafford since 2009 when he signed from Wigan. The club captain is currently in his native country recovering from a calf injury, having made one appearance under Solskjaer since the interim manager took over in December. ManUtd team news. Youngsters Tahith Chong and Angel Gomes has been included in the travelling squad. Image, Eamon and James Clark. ManUtd team news. James Garner was another unfamiliar face with the team. Image, Eamon and James Clark. Speaking about the veteran defender, Solskjaer said, "He's still not 100% fit. He is still working to get back fit and he's had a fantastic career here at Man United and in England. He is one of the Premier League winners left in the dressing room, but at the moment I'm not sure if Man United and Antonio will agree on the next year, so it depends if he gets back on the pitch as well in the next few months, but he's the captain, a great servant to the club, so hopefully I can get him on the pitch and show what he can do, or he can get himself 100% fit and back on the pitch."